This is the future.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Warframe video. So I just want to talk about an amazing combo I have been using for years now that got super busted after the Whispers and the Walls update. It was a year ago when I shared this OG combo, and I can't believe that it's now overpowered, that it can clear Steel Path and beyond levels easily. In my past videos, I have been talking about shield gating mechanic and how it's not that broken in the game since toxin damage can bypass it, and the damage type will one-shot kill you if you don't have any form of damage reduction in your health. This goes the same if used against enemies, and even if we are still seeing slash and viral meta right now, you might consider investing on toxin after seeing this video. This combo involves two things primarily, and these are Saurian and the OG Hammer Jack Kid. I have been using this spin to win combo for years now, and Whispers and the Walls just boosted the performance of this amazing synergy to the point that it can obliterate a crowd of high-level enemies. The main reason I choose Saurian for this synergy is because of her Toxic Lash that provides toxin damage to your weapons. The best part is the damage bonus is doubled with melee weapons, and the toxin damage won't combine with primary elements to combine a specific secondary element type. This means that if you have heat in your primary weapon, then you will have a separate toxin damage when your Toxic Slash is active, and it won't combine to form gas. Now, toxin damage is very potent as it bypasses the shield of enemies and directly hit their health values. For armored enemies, do take note that Saurian has her Spore ability that deals corrosive damage, and we can fully strip the armor of enemies by stacking 2 normal Emerald Archon Shard with the added corrosive stack. You would need at least 14 stack of corrosive damage to fully strip the armor of the enemies, and this can be obtained with 2 Emerald Shards. Since Spore can spread corrosive in a wide area and it stacks rapidly, you can ensure that you will have the armor stripping every time, which adds to the overall effectiveness of your toxin damage since you will be directly hitting the health of enemies. And then we have Saurian's Miasma ability also that can spread viral to a wide area, which increases the overall damage to health that you deal against the enemies. However, I got a better suggestion for you. If you happen to have enough resources to subsume Nourish into this build, then I highly advise that you replace Miasma with Nourish. I am suggesting this because Nourish also imbues viral to your weapon, and there's a better way to spread and stack viral right now using a melee arcane. Also, Nourish gives you increased energy regeneration from all energy sources, so it would be a great synergy to have. However, this is just a suggestion because some of you would consider also Gloom and replace her second ability for more survivability. Miasma is already good in spreading viral, but Nourish is just in another level, especially if we have melee influence in our Jack Kit Tag build. This is a melee exclusive arcane obtainable through the Whispers and the Walls Tylee set boss and mini boss, and it can also be acquired from Bird 3 if you have enough standings. This arcane grants melee electricity status procs a 20% chance to grant a time buff that causes melee elemental status effects to spread to enemies within range. While the buff is active, this arcane not only transfers status effects to nearby enemies, but also deals damage equal to the amount of the proxed elemental damage present on your melee stat screen. It can spread primary elements such as toxin and also secondary elements such as viral and corrosive, which makes this arcane really potent for this Saurian build. Not to mention that we also have Vulcan Blitz that deals blast damage, which is effective as damage type to those enemies that only naked health. The best part is that each element from the Jack Kid and as well as Saurian's toxin gets spread maniacally by melee influence that it can clear a room easily while spinning and killing multiple targets easily. This is by far the strongest upgrade for the Jack Kid and Saurian combo, and I highly suggest that you try it for easily. Not to mention that we also have Vulcan Blitz that deals blast damage, which is effective as damage type to those enemies that only have naked health. The best part is that each element from the Jack Kit Tag and as well as Saurian's toxin gets spread maniacally by melee influence that it can clear a room easily while spinning and killing multiple targets easily. This is by far the strongest upgrade for the Jack Kit Tag and Saurian combo, and I highly suggest that you try it for yourself. So that's all about it. A brief and concise video which gives you all the information you need to have fun with a specific synergy. No need for a 15 or 20 minutes video that literally would just waste your time, right? Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Squad Leader signing off.
This is the future.